I'm going to go ahead and change the location back to where it was before, the log file for my production server, for PHP. The way to do this is to undo what I've done before. So I'm going to go to my custom.ini, which is the custom configuration for my PHP installation on the production server. And I'm going to take out the line that specifies the location for PHP errors log. That way, the location will be determined by the default PHP configuration in the file called php.ini. Right? Control K, and it's gone. I'm going to keep log errors max length to be 0. Although, you know what? I should take that out too. I don't know, that might have been messing things up. Control K. Alright. Okay, let me save this. And let me just do service Apache restart. Service Apache 2 restart. Okay. Alright, let me go in where the logs are. That would be cd var log. Okay, let's see what's in here. Is there any PHP error logs here? Is there even the word PHP anywhere around? LMN, well, P should be there. Okay, I'll check into this and find out where the errors log is. Okay, I just discovered something. In the PHP manual, on the page that describes error_log, the directive. Let's read it together. The error log string will be the name of the file where script errors should be logged. The file should be writable by the web server's user. If the special value syslog is used, and I'm not going to use it. Okay, on Unix, this means, okay, forget about that. So the important part is that there is no other default for PHP. If I look in here, which is PHP ini, I've noticed that log errors is on, but the error log directive is commented out. Let me try to find it. Okay, see, it's commented out. It's right here. Okay, we could set it to whatever we want. So I think I'd better go back, return it to what it was before. Okay, and just leave it like that. You know, I changed it to be owned by www-data, and it seems that once that log file was backed up, the new one was not owned by www-data. Now, how do I cause it to always be owned by www-data? I don't know. Okay, so I'll just return it to the way it was. Okay, here's how I decided to remedy this situation. I will simply uncomment this line and save this file. First, let me get out of here and get back in to make sure that I didn't accidentally add anything. And this is, by the way, the php.ini for Apache. It's not the CLI one. You know what? Maybe I should change this in custom.ini. Okay? But first, let me see what it looked like. Okay. Let me copy this. Control copy. Let me get out of here. Let me go into mods available. Okay. CD mods available. Alright. Nano custom ini. Alright. Let's go down here and do a paste. Now, which directory would that go in? I am not sure. I found someone who answered that question. It's answered on askubuntu.com, like right up here. Okay, and he gives step-by-step instructions. Okay, the first instruction. Error reporting equals all as recommended for development in PHP ini. Well, this is not development. Okay. Alright, let me just set up the error log the way that he has it, okay? So it will be var log php_errors.log. Alright, sounds good enough. Now let me just copy this name here. Alright, now let me save this document. Alright, let me cd var log. Clear the screen, let's see what's in here. There's a whole lot of log files. A, B, C, D, K, L, M, N, O, P, so PHP would go right here. Alright, so let me create that file. Alright, so that's done by using touch. PHP errors log. Okay, let's do another listing. Okay, so we see PHP errors log owned by root. So the next step would be change ownership. Chown, I'll just copy it like that. I'm changing ownership to Apache. Let's do another listing, okay? We see that it's owned by Apache. And he says read write. Well, Apache has read-write on it. Let me just follow his directions. Okay, chmod plus rw php errors log. Do another listing. Okay, it doesn't look like it changed anything. Okay, let me put an A. Now let's try. Okay, so it gave everybody a read-write. This is supposed to fix the problem. I don't think it'll fix it because I'll end up with the same problem. After this file gets backed up, a new file will be created with this name, but it won't be owned by www-data. In my Apache 2 php.ini, display errors is set to off. This is in my production environment. So, even if I set the error reporting level to output errors, they will not be output in a user's browser. They will go to the log file. By the way, log errors is set to be on, so I don't have to worry about that stopping the logging. Error reporting is set to EAL and all these, which are recommended for a production environment, so I don't need to worry about that. It won't be doing any e-notices for production. Okay, I've decided, finally, to just keep the error log where it was before. Okay, so it's right here. This is where it was before. Okay, and maybe it just wasn't logging any errors because there weren't any errors or something. I don't know.